Hi, I want to show you the 4 most common mistakes made in marketing today. And how can you turn this around and make your marketing into an effective tool using the ultimate tactic? The reason why? Progress. Progress is not driving to work on a donkey car or not walking to the mailbox and dropping in a letter. Progress is not even walking into an internet cafe, because nowadays we hold the internet on our smartphone in our pocket. Progress is having a strategy for doing anything you do. Having the right strategy will help you implement the right tactic. Tactics must be strategy driven, or else it's wasting energy, and more than often it's wasting money. The clutter of adverts today are the biggest enemy of marketing, and because we are almost shut off from even seeing ads, we tend to only trust our friends. Yesterday's Yellow Pages has become today's Facebook. When we want a service, we simply status update, and 9 out of 10 times we get 5 responses. And guess what? We trust them because they are friends. Only second to that, we'll turn to Google. Let me show you the progress of the world in the last decade and why every tactical deployment should be revised almost yearly, because 98% of all people are tactical people. But by implementing a little strategy, you can be up to 75% more effective. Ask yourself, what is your strategy and what is your tactic? How do you track and measure your current marketing? Are you marketing your USPs, your unique selling points? And are you implementing the reselling factor? The progress of our world, according to statistics, half of the world's population is under 30 years old. Internet users by 1995 was 5 million, by 1999 105 million, and by 2012 2.25 billion worldwide. 96% of the millennial generation joined social media, and Facebook tops Google traffic. Social media is the only activity on the internet that's bigger than porn. 1 out of every 8 married couples met online. It took radio 38 years to reach 50 million people. It took TV 13 years. Internet took only 4 years. iPod only 3 years. And guess what? Here comes Facebook adding 200 million users in less than 1 year. 90% of all web traffic today in the USA is video. 55% globally just because of slow line speeds. South Africa should hit 65% mid-2014. 72 hours of video uploaded to YouTube every minute, and 188 million users watched 46 billion online videos in August 2013 alone. 59% said they would rather watch a video than read anything. 52% of consumers were persuaded by video rather than print. There's a 55% increase in click-through rate having a video on your webpage. 76% of marketers are now adding video to their online presence. Videos on landing pages increased conversions by 86%. More than 1 billion unique users visit YouTube each month, spending more than 4 billion hours watching videos. 43% of marketers found a customer on LinkedIn, and 52% of marketers found a customer on Facebook. The average tweets per day, 500 million. Most companies are using small businesses to manage their SEO and their pay-per-click campaign. And this brings about, in some cases, good results. What you may not know is how it works and if it's running optimal for you. Only 20% of small businesses gets their money's worth on Google AdWords. Spending money on marketing is always scary, but what's more scary is that the money you are spending at the moment may be a waste, just because you're not tracking and measuring which percentage of customers come from your paid marketing campaigns. Most of the time, we don't have to do a lot to get better marketing results. But just stop doing what's hurting you, like paying for things you don't even know if it's working for you or not. The 4 common mistakes and things to look out for when you market is: number 1, strategy and tactic. Number 2, track and measure what you already do. 3, marketing your USP, your unique selling points. And 4, the reselling factor. Do you have a strategy in place? Does your marketing work for or against your strategy to accomplish the ultimate goal? This goal should be tied to the reason of your company's existence. How much are you spending on marketing? Where are you marketing? How are you measuring your marketing at the moment? Do you have tools in place? Do you ask each customer where they heard of you? Are you making an effort to find out and know what works for you and what doesn't? Because cluttering makes it more difficult than ever to get through to anyone. We must embrace the progress. Teenagers today have never even heard of the Yellow Pages, yet they're living on their smartphones. It doesn't help you spending money on paid Facebook ads if it doesn't work for you. It must convert into customers. New likes on your Facebook will only come from friends of customers. You need to get the customers talking about you amongst these friends, and this will spread the news. Word of mouth. Your marketing should be monitored and you should get weekly reports. Marketing your USP, your unique selling point, or your unique strategic position. All your competitors offer more or less the same as you. So what makes you different? Have you considered offering them the same thing in a new way? You need to only steer their minds and show them a new angle. Then lastly, most often all companies fail to resell to the same customer. Reselling simply means you get more return on investment from the same ads by slipping the customer a 10% discount voucher for the next visit, or better yet, to give it to a friend. Reselling turns a customer into a client. Treating them above and beyond their expectation will give you the best ad ever, called word of mouth, and guaranteed all their friends will know. The strategy I will give you will penetrate straight through all the clutter of adverts. Give you a way to track weekly how good it works for you, focusing on your unique selling point. And most definitely get noticed by every friend of every customer you have, guaranteed.